Lisa here. There's no place like your home. And if you've seen my channel before, you know I'm a DIYer and I'm always looking for ways to improve my home at a fraction of the cost of many of the things that are out there. So I do want to show you also that in doing things yourself, you can make mistakes and you have to go back to the drawing board. For example, this particular light fixture that I got at a thrift store for about $5 was meant to go up here on the top of this archway, and I have a couple of solar lights in it, and it worked perfectly until it started raining. So you can see the openings here just allowed for all of the rain to fill this dome up, and so we're going to have to go back to the drawing board on this one. But the little Dollar Tree planters here have just worked out very nicely. I just got a little container of petunias earlier in the season and broke them up and put them in either of these planters with some ivy, and it just has added such a great addition, very warm and welcoming look to my home. You know, all of us drive by people's homes and say, you know, how did they do that? I would love to have something, you know, my home look like that. Well, you can do it. You don't always have to spend a lot of money. But the greatest part, I think, in being a DIYer is, you know, coming up with your ideas and executing them and see how that you can do these things. So let me show you what else we've done here. Our sidewalk is just cement, and fortunately it's pretty level, it's pretty even overall, and I just really wanted to be able to enhance the look of the property. So I got the Behr porch and patio paint and used this Spanish chestnut and this aging barrel. And originally I had done my steps in just the Spanish chestnut. It's a little orange, a little brighter, and I'm trusting with time it'll kind of tone down. But I didn't want the sidewalk as bright, so I mixed these two paints and I just poured them into the tray. There was no pattern, I didn't mix it, and I just kind of let it go. And then for this particular project, I used a sponge, and I cut a sponge into the shape of a brick, and I had found that video on YouTube. So this woman had shown me how to make this work not so much, not so time consuming and painstaking as I did with the steps with the painter's tape. So and I took each section just maybe one day at a time and eventually got the project finished. And you can see that the bricks are, you know, there's an edging, the bricks on the side are perpendicular to the main pattern. So to me that just added a little extra look of having a more finished, you know, possibly even just a more aged look for here. So, you know, the goal in working here is really just to kind of have a cottage look. And I've started some plantings, and one thing for me in saving money, I really lean toward the perennials. I have a little basket of the annuals, but overall, so they are, you know, they'll come back year after year, and you don't have to keep investing in the you know, in your flowers. So there you have it. It's always a work in project or process, and a couple quick inexpensive tips for you. If you like my channel, please hit like and subscribe. Leave your comments. I'd love to hear back from you. And you know, happy do-it-yourselfing, I guess. So, and the last thing I want to show you, I saw someone else, or found this out too. I have a lot of deer and wildlife, and I'm not going to get, we haven't gotten many strawberries, but I took a colander and filled it with the dirt, and we're getting some little strawberries here. So again, you know, another thought for something for yourself to do. I will see you next time. I always appreciate your time, and there is no place like your home.